Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 15 of Let's Play Minecraft Adventures on the Stone Legion server. And oh, it looks like the sun's going down, but that's alright. It's pretty much lit up here. So today we're going to work on making a canning machine because we went and finally ground through and washed all my ores. They're all washed, they're all done. And then I've been slowly putting them over here because I find this a little cheaper for processing wise. And oh my, there we go. That's some tin. We might need some tin. Who knows? I'm gonna keep this empty, I guess. There we go. There's a piece of wool where it shouldn't be. Yeah, my sorting's gone to hell again. It's getting full. Meh. We're gonna get rid of this soon. But anyways, we got enough stone dust for sure now, which is great. And I don't think I have. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't have any more anywhere else, so I'll put it all in here already. And of course, we got all these full of iron and other materials that I've mined with. So basically, yeah, everything has gone really well. And yeah, it's pretty much time to get started on... there you go. Oh, that should work. Perfect. Okay, so let's get building. So today we want to make a canning machine. Canning, there's two of them. You want to make the one that looks like the liquid. See the liquid there? And this is the old one. And it's more like canning food, like actual can. And this one's the one we want. So it's just made a tin basic machine. So yeah, very basic. So I have the circuits already made. I thought, hey, I'll be a little smarter this time. I don't know how many of these we need, but 6. Oh, look at that. Can I have a half of one, please? That should be it, really, then. There we go. All done. Now this thing is going to require liquid, so let's look for those pipes. I know I have some somewhere. I actually was staring at them earlier, but I forget where I was. Ah, there they are. So we're just going to share off of this one. Hopefully this works out good. And yeah, it should work. There it is, filling it up. And now we're going to change the mode. I can't explain what all these mean, but I think that's the one we want. And now we're going to have to make a CF foam pack and the actual dust itself and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and just throw all this in here. Also get sorted, which is nice. And let's go ahead and see how we make CF foam. So CF foam is actually really easy. It's just lots of sand, I think, and yeah, sand and some clay. A very basic amount of clay. We might need to get some clay, but I should have enough for anyways for now. Wait, where is my sand? I guess everything... We never sorted sand, so it'd just be all up here, I guess. Do. Okay. There you go. Lots of sand there. What about clay? I think I had one container that was actually collecting the clay. Okay. We're a little low on clay. We need to get some more for sure then. Let's go ahead and sneak and get some over here. I think this is the best option for now. Just going over here. Thankfully, we have this glider here to get us around faster now. Sucks it turned night. It might be a little trickier to do this, but we'll see how bad it is. There we go. So let's go get the clay. Oh, did he take actually some of my clay? What a bastard. That's not clay. It's a fake clay. That's fake clay. That's clay. You can tell that's from me before. I keep coming here at night when it's harder to do this, which is funny, but... Oh, that's not clay. There you go. Let's go over here in the middle of something. Oh, that's not clay. That's clay. There we go. There we go. Might as well grab that. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, I got the not Batman, RoboCop song in my head, the old one. There's Fugner. And I don't think Nose has done much of anything since we last saw this. Unless if you guys didn't see this part of it, then maybe it's newer. But yeah, it hasn't been really new to me. Same old. Oh, and we have somebody new living near us. Agility lives just over to the side a bit, so that's kind of cool. Oops. You don't have access to the period command? I wonder what the period command is. Okay, here we go. Woo! So, we needed some sand. Oh, and of course, the stone. There you go. Which is this lovely stuff right here. And that should get us quite a bit of CF foam to last us for a while. There you go. We need more sand, but we'll get that all later. So this should be enough. We can start processing this. Now, when you're processing this, you don't want this to completely fill up right away, because if it does, it's going to glitch up a bit. And I'm going to show you why here soon. I don't want to actually do the glitching. CF, is it CF foam pack? Okay. So we need tin plates, so a lot of tin still. And there we go. Oops. And oh, we need a circuit. Interesting. Huh. I think that might be a little newer. Oh, universal fluid cells, and those are empty cells. Wow, they've sure made this recipe more of a pain in the ass to do. Somebody doesn't like us. Oops. Yeah, let's get that out of there. We don't want that to fill up. We could put probably a couple more, but if you fill it up, you can't actually get it to put in a container. It acts full, and then it doesn't squirt it out. Let's just put it that way. It's really silly. Okay, so I think we got pretty much everything. Oh, we need some iron, too. I got iron in here.
About time.
Oh, I thought I'm...
You like it?
I thought I muted that and they started to talk. Okay, so let's make the CF foam sprayers. We're going to need to make 3 of them in total. 2 for the back piece, and then 1 for our use. So let's go ahead and flatten some more iron, even though I think I have a bunch flattened. And, yeah, then we need to get some of these flattened up more. There we go. And, oh yeah, the universal fluid cell, which requires the... Is that tin? Holy crap. See, I think you go like this. Oh, 6 pieces of glass. Yeah, it makes you those. And then we're going to need the tin. Maybe I have some of these already in here. Oh, a bit. Do I have another hammer in there? No, I guess not. We're going to end up breaking this soon. In fact, we're going to definitely break it. Okay, there we go. So, we're going to make a bunch of these, which is made out of tin. So we're going to squish down some tin, and this is when the hammer breaks. Might as well finish it off. And then, and the iron. Whoop. Okay, let's do this. Should get us... Oh, we gotta make this fluid cells first. 1, 2, 3. And then... Did we not squish down any iron yet? Oh wait, we did squish down some iron. Huh. Oh, the fluid cells probably act like those 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those entity things are telling you. Damage value, whatever. Okay, so let's go and make a bunch of these now. Oh, there's lots of tin. Was it just like this, I think? Yep. And we need 4 of them, right? So that wasn't enough. So let's squish down some more tin. There we go. There we go. And I think we're getting there. So gun there, and iron or tin there. It's probably going to be iron, but Lul's there, and circuit. Ta-da! Our CF foam pack is alive. Now we can put this in here and put the CF foam in here. And now it'll all go into the pack. 20% less damage. Hopefully that doesn't actually have a real effect to it, because that would suck. There we go. Destruction foam. So it'll fill up and it'll be 9,000. Basically, each one of these is worth a bucket worth. And you'll see it filling up just fine there. Okay, so now that's working. I'm going to show you overclockers. I already made them because I wanted to overclock the ore washer because I was tired of how slow it was going, so I kind of cheated ahead. Basically, it's just copper cable, electric circuit, and 10K coolants. 10K coolants are basically made with basically any water source, so even a bucket of water, you get the bucket back, and tin plates, and it makes the 10K cell, and it overclocks. It tells you how much it'll do it. So decrease processing time by 70%, increases power by 160, and so it does help quite a bit to increase the power. Because of this, I was starting to run out of power because the ore washer machine already takes a lot of power. So I installed another geothermal generator, and I'm sort of doing the same thing I did with the Aqueous accumulator. I just put a fluid pipe beside underneath here, and I guess we can look at it. There we go. See, just a fluid pipe there so it can reach, and it's nice and hidden and clean. So yeah, that was it for that. So anyways, that should help us go through this a little faster. Now I do have one more. We can actually see it now. Don't forget, all this will multiply more and more and more. So if we stack the two here, it'll go faster, but at the same time, it's going to, look at that, decrease process time to 49%. So basically, you know, it's a little like 51% faster, I guess. But it also increases the power by 256%. That's insane. You're going 5 times, so it's like what, 10 times at least efficient, I guess, because that's only a 51% decrease process time, something like that. So either way, it's gonna be bad. At least 5 times worse. And then you fill these up, and you can see I think it goes up to like 68 or something like that. It's a decent size. So now we can pretty much throw all this away. We don't need to touch that really again. Now we want to make something called scaffolding. So thankfully we have all this wood here, so we can make some of this scaffolding. Scaffolding is really cool. Might as well just do this. There we go. We can type in scaff, and there we go. There's, I guess, some from another mod, but you want the one from IC. And, oh, interesting. This usually always works for this, I thought. Huh. Anyways, you just take your, I guess maybe because the fur biome of plenty, maybe it's just a little derpy, I'm not sure. You just take your sticks, and there you go. And make your scaffolding. You probably don't need as much as I'm making, but I thought, hey, why not? Perfect. And then we can go here. There we go. And then, while that's still processing, we can actually start building, like, the bottom or the part of our base. I don't actually own a shovel, do I? I think I've never even tried making a shovel. Actually, we'll probably just use this one, to be honest, because we're going to do the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do it. I've cleaned this land up a bit more, as you can see. You probably remember it was a little more hilly around here. And I thought I'd probably start around over here somewhere. And we just basically start, and I'm going to build in a module style. If you don't know who I am, I'm not much of a builder. Never have been, never probably will be. But it doesn't stop me from doing these beautiful rectangle buildings, which everyone hates. Oops. There you go. There you go. Now, I'm just going to take the CF foam. Now I'm going to show you this. Oh, Builder's One. I don't think I've shown you this. Builder's One is a cool little tool. And where I got it was from a dungeon chest. You mostly get it from dungeon chests. You might find some in, say, a village or whatever. but it lets you to have the ability to basically build multiple blocks at once, or place them in that sense, depending on the material you're hovering over at the time. So if I hit the dirt, it would do that. And so if you do this nicely, there you go. You can do it in a decent speed, and that's pretty much the most wonderful part of it. Yeah, it's up to you, but you can save material by going on the outside. So I tend to go 1, 2, 4 high usually. And let's break this, and let's go through here. There you go. I don't know if these will place on top of that kind of grass, but then you can go with your builder wand. This is why the builder wand rocks, and this is also why I kind of went crazy and made a little more than I was supposed to with this material. Oh my, I must be... It's either... Oh, I have my P weather. I don't think it's raining right now. It must be a creeper of some sort. One of those crazy creepers. There we go. There we go. And then we do it again here. We're going to run out of materials here eventually, but it'll be worth it. Oh, we either... Oh, no, maybe we didn't. The torch affected that. Oh, now we're failing. Just break this, and you'll see the... Oh, actually, because that's all the way up, it'll do that. But if you break the bottom of this, whoop, it's pretty cool. So let's check our CF foam, which is probably almost full and screwing up our machine by now. Oh, actually, no, we're good. I guess I'm going to put a stack in there, so that's good. Okay, so we just replace our pack, and oh, I guess I threw back the sprayer. You can actually load up the sprayer as well and fill it up, but I won't bother. And then you can just CF away, honestly, and it's a really simple process. Guess we can finish this since we're so close. Yeah, I might as well do this. It's good I made enough just for this, too. Perfect. Okay, so you just CF foam away, and you'll see this will use, let's see how much it uses. It uses 1 bucket worth each squirt, so basically one of those CF foam dusts that we had is being used, and that makes you 9 buckets worth. So, I mean, efficiency-wise, it's great. And if you can't completely cover it, so let's say I use it on here, it won't use the entire one, it'll use part of one. See that? Yeah, so it has a nice little efficiency to it. So you don't have to worry about, you know, etching it out after. Now we can just touch up these and not use the entire thing. Now you can try, if you're man enough, try to go through this. There you go. Or we would probably be more smart and just use the jetpack to get in. But I didn't want to swap it out, so there you go. So now we can do it for here, and hopefully... Oh, it's dried up. So yeah, the CF foam is wet and it's moist, and you can actually go through it. It does some damage, like when you went through the wall like that. But as you can see, the CF foam itself... dries up and hardens into this nice construction block, and it works well. It's like concrete, I guess, in a way, or I don't know what it would be considered, but either way, it's wonderful. I love it. So I like to just give a nice little walk around, make sure I try to collect most of my scaffolding. It wasn't expensive, but why waste, you know? It's more about the hassle of making more. Didn't really get this middle part, but maybe we're there. Oh, it says that 512. I think that's the right math, so we're good anyways. Perfect. So, just fly out of here, and you can see it starting to harden up. And that's pretty much it. Now, CF foam has some magic to it. CF foam can go on wires. Basically, IC wires only as far as I know right now, but you can right-click... oh, you gotta put the pack on, of course. You can right-click the wire itself, and it'll fill them in, and it'll harden just like the concrete blocks there, so... I don't want to have all these harden up, so let's just keep the one to show you as an example. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool, and it's a harder type of block as well, so I would pick on me, but it's a bit harder. I guess it's the equivalent of stone in that sense, but When it blows up, creepers can't blow this up, and even TNT or ITNT cannot damage these walls. So it's sort of like invulnerable in a way. So it offers that nice little decent protection to it, which is great. So we'll probably do like little hallways, and you know, I kind of go crazy with the construction foam. Oh, when it gets dark, of course, the nice thing about construction foam is mobs can't spawn on either the block or the actual wet foam. Construction foam dries faster if it has light, of course. You can place torches around here and there to light it up. Mobs cannot, like I just said, oh, I guess I just said that, but they cannot spawn, period, on this construction foam, meaning I would never have to worry about mobs ever spawning in the middle of this, even if it was pitch black, which is kind of cool, I think. But of course, you know, mobs might spawn outside, which we want to be careful. Mobs can spawn on the scaffolding as well, so some people might think, oh, we're safe, but yeah, they'll spawn on the scaffolding. You don't want that, so. And if you really want to increase the process to go faster, not that as much of an increase, you can actually use sand to dry the CF foam a little faster, which is great because that way it dries instantly. You just right-click the block, but one sand per block. It's a little taxing. Good news. How much did we use for this? I mean, yeah, there was a lot of processing steps and everything, but if you think about the construction foam and what it required to make, we have 18, so we went through, you know, 40, 50, 45, 42, I don't know, something like that, 44, basically blocks worth for all these. Yeah, that's like 400 blocks there. So you see what I mean about efficiency? Like, it's really awesome. You get your money's worth, definitely, with CF foam, so that's the good news. Just light this up again a bit. You can see the darkness showing. Perfect. So what I'll end up doing is I'll slowly move my base into here now. I'll probably hook up some of the machines first. I'll probably hook up big reactors in here first, would be probably the first one I'll go for, and then work my way through it. Let's see what I have here. Oh, let's look at the lava. So, you know, with the increase of the overclockers and stuff, you can actually see the lava starting to go down quite a bit. You remember how it was sucking over here before? The lava was actually high enough. I guess the lava was up to about this level. So you can actually see how far it's, over time, has eaten away on the lava, which is pretty cool, honestly. Now, you're not supposed to be spawning. He came out of... I have F7 on, so it shows me where mobs spawn, right? No way this mob could spawn on here. Now, technically, they could spawn on that island, but as far as I know, they don't see me that far. Maybe I should start doing that. What is that thing? It's like a gay pride flag or something? Oh, I didn't even give it to me. I'm proud to say hi to somebody. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're actually coming over this island. Now that we're moving over closer here, maybe it's better we... There you go. We'll have to get more after, but yeah. So yeah, I'll keep finishing this stuff like this. I guess I can work one more little magic I want to show you guys. Something I enjoy doing a lot, and this is what makes this a little more fun. Let's throw it in here. I'm kind of done on the organization front right now. Let's see some of that stone. Remember I made a bunch of smooth stone for no reason? It's kind of good now, because I'll need some of that smooth stone, but... I'm going to show you one reason smooth stone's awesome. It's awesome for making roofing. This is my like little universe roof, I call it. I don't think that's the right term. But this is sort of like my roofing I like making on a lot of buildings. Just because I think it looks a little nicer and it makes it a bit different. and I've done it forever, and it's sort of like a signature. You know how you guys out there, I don't really watch them, but you know there's that Direwolf guy that people talk about all the time. He does those weird square houses. Somebody made fun of me at one time making weird houses, like, oh, you're like Direwolf, blah blah blah. But anyways, my point being is, like, I guess apparently he has a signature house, sort of like the style he always does it in. That's sort of me, you know. I'm more of a cave dweller in that sense. Like, I build for, like, just my function of, you know, doing the tech stuff, and I don't build for aesthetics or whatever. So I guess that's like the way to put it. So if we hit C, I think that's our hover mode, which works a bit. It's not the best, but hey, it's actually pretty stable. Well, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. There you go. Not bad at all. I guess I'll show you one more thing we can construct before this episode. And I need more stone, and why macerate, or not macerate, but smelt tons of cobblestone when you can make a block for it. So let's first hit F7 so we're not getting as much FPS drop here. And let's make this machine. So thermal expansion, thinking of the name of the machine. Where are you? Igneous extruder, I think it is, right? I think so. So we're going to need some tin, glass, machine block, piston, all that fun stuff again. So I wonder if we have any extra pistons. You remember there was a chest that seemed to be receiving my pistons? Does that actually exist, or was that just my imagination one day? Oh well, we can make one anyways. Oh, there's a piston. Okay, and we're going to need a piston, glass, tin. Where's that glass? There you go. And then we're gonna need tin, who knows, iron, who knows, wood. I don't know if, oh, I guess we don't need to make the piston, but whatever. What about you? Redstone. Redstone, redstone. It's like I knew there was redstone somewhere around here. There we go. We'll make one of you. Oh, we're gonna need steel, that's what it is. There you go. Because the machine frame, right? And might as well make a bucket. And I think that's it. Oh, crap. We're getting close to that. There you go. Almost made the wrong one. Honestly, a Cocculus accumulator? Yeah, may as well make one, honestly, since we're here. Because then we can have its own, and we don't have to worry about sharing it with that other one. There we go. So, Oculus accumulator. There we go. Perfect. And let's make one more bucket, since it's better than searching for a bucket. There you go. So, hopefully this is the right one I was planning to make. So let's just put a hole here and get some water for this puppy. Now water isn't as close as it used to be because I filled in a lot of the water around here. And let's go ahead, put the igneous extruder on here, and you put stone mode on here. And oh, actually, I lied. This doesn't require. Oh yes, it does for stone. It does require water to go inside of it over time. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So you're gonna need 1 bucket of water and 1 bucket of lava. So to get our lava, we're gonna have to. It's like I'm just gonna go get one. Watch, I forgot the jetpack was not on or something. It was like, ah. There you go. Better than trying to figure out a way to, like, you know, move that over into the lava source, blah, blah, blah. There you go. So this is going to slowly, if you put it on cobblestone, you never have to fill it with water. But if you use smooth stone, it's going to use a bucket of water each time. Well, that sucks. That's why we have the Oculus accumulator here, because it's going to pump into the bottom of this, which is not pumping in because we're not setting it right. There we go. And there you go. It goes a little blue, I guess, when it was ready, or I don't know. Perfect. So, you know, that's not going to be enough storage over time. So let's put a chest on there and seal the deal, if, yeah, we'll call it that way. There you go, and we'll start going in there, and there you go. So now we got unlimited supply of smooth stone being created for us through this, which is, I think, pretty badass. So yeah, so anyways, I will continue working on this and just moving things into these buildings. I'll probably move all this, besides the chest itself, over here, and then we'll start planning our next step, which I think is going to be applied energistics. So yeah, I'm not going to build any more with you guys live in this sense, just because that's kind of a pain and that gets boring, and I don't build right. So, oh, this didn't even dry. Interesting. Maybe not enough torches. I wanted to prove my point here, and it didn't dry for you guys. Let me see if there's any... Here, I'll just show it to you like this. There you go. See? That's how you use sand to dry it fast. So there you go. And it'll show, like, you look at the Wayla tooltip at the top, it still shows you that it's insulated tin cable. But if you go over here, it'll just say construction foam. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.